So we are here today. This is actually not our normal scheduled program. We actually didn't have anything on the agenda. However, Christopher and I felt that this was a very important yet sensitive subject matter. Being as though
Yeah, it is Suicide Awareness Month, and we just felt like we've seen recent news of suicide, and we thought that it was just one of those topics that we really needed to talk about because we are really big on self-care and awareness. And joining Empexpo, that's one of the big things and the big missions that Empexpo Entertainment has, and we just really wanted to speak on this topic today.
right. So the first thing that I personally want to touch on is the fact that depression is real.
Yeah.
You know, and depression has no prejudice. And a lot of different cultures and a lot of different backgrounds, we're kind of groomed to not talk about certain things, not mention it, and just keep forging forward in life and making it seem as though nothing affects you mentally, nothing affects you physically. But I would like to take the time to say that just being personal and just being transparent, I was one of those people that felt like depression was, it's over exaggerating, you know, it's not just, it can't be that bad, you know, until, honestly speaking, I experienced something myself that left me in a state of feeling depressed.
You know, and the thing about it is that I've seen where people keep on talking that black people don't do therapy and black people are strong and we can manage anything. But the truth is, we're all humans, and we tend to forget that aspect of our humanity as black people. We tend to remember that when we're being killed and when we're being slaughtered and being treated unfairly in society. But as soon as it comes to this mental aspect, you don't want to think about it. You can't say today that, hey, we are being marginalized, we're being oppressed, and don't think that that's going to come with some level of stress or some level of depression. You might not exhibit it in a way where someone else might do it, but like it's there. You can't escape it.
It's real. It's definitely real, and I feel as though everyone handles it differently. You know, I'm going to put it in layman's terms. It's just like a simple analogy: hot sauce. Okay. No, really, because I want to make it as normal as possible. We're not going to make it something to where it's extreme, where, no. We can make it as simple as hot sauce, salt, pepper, whatever the case may be. I may sprinkle a little on my food, and it's perfect for me, you know? And I can do one sprinkle or one dash too much, and for you it's unbearable. You don't even want the food anymore. You don't want to eat it. Everybody's level of being able to
cope.
It's different. And it's not to say the amount that I put in that something's wrong with it or something's wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with getting to a point where you feel as though it's too much.
And that is why I always tell people that you need to be careful how you speak about people and how you talk to people, because just like they always say, a smile can change somebody's day and make somebody's day. Telling somebody off or saying something malicious or angry, that can be just the string that they push them right over. Because sometimes people are going through something, and so it's really tough. And they're waiting for that person to either come and say, hey, you can make it today, or hey, you're doing great. And that will make their day and make them feel like they have a purpose. But then you can also have somebody coming like, who the hell are you? And that push them right over. So we gotta be more sensitive to people. Take people as day by day. Don't take people like, oh, you are this, you are that. Stop with all the titles. We are people. We all make mistakes. We all have differences. And that's what makes us so dynamic. And can be able to come together. If we were all the same, that would be boring.
And you know what? What taught me a very valuable lesson, Christopher, was COVID. When COVID came about, I looked at it like it was one of those things that I feel like it should have brought a sense of awareness to humanity. COVID didn't care if you were young. COVID didn't care if you were old. COVID didn't care if you were rich.
Exactly.
COVID didn't care if you were poor. COVID didn't care if you were gay, straight, single mom, married. So that is an example to let you know that regardless of what your personal... I think that's the laser show, guys.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's the laser show.
Look, the fireworks didn't care that we were recording. And you heard it, right?
Yeah, I heard it. Oh yeah. But like you're definitely right. These things and to be frank, like just like COVID, it's the same analogy like what I was talking about. We can pass on these type of energies that feed. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This keep on happening. But like we can pass on this same type of energy. So it's either you pass on the bad energy or you pass on the good. And that's the difference with COVID and depression. You can be the one who pass the good energy on and be there for someone, or you can be that person who just screw up your face and just make somebody feel less than. Right.
Yeah. So we have to remember. And so that's why we wanted to come together today to say, listen, if you are going through something that seems like it's unbearable, there's always sunshine after the rain, okay? We are all going to have our trials. We're going to have adversity. But just know that you don't live in a world alone.
Yeah.
So you're never alone. And even if your refuge doesn't come to end, there is an overcoming stage.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know, someone once told me when I was younger, somebody told me that the darkest part of the night is right before dawn.
Right.
So right before your shine and your breakthrough is coming, that's when you're gonna feel the fight the hardest. Sometimes if you have a business, if you have academics, if you have a dream that you're chasing, like right before you get it, that's the toughest part. That's when you got to put the work in. That's when everybody seems to like move away, because sometimes people don't want to see you shine. The people you thought you wanted to see you shine, they don't want to see you shine.
Right.
So when you're about to shine, they just move away,
right.
and you just feel all that stress. But guess what? The moment you give up, it's the moment you put away everything that you've been working for.
Right.
All that work that you put in, don't let because of this mental game. Be there for yourself.
Right.
Be there for yourself.
Right.
Talk to yourself
Right.
every day. Look in the mirror
And there's
and say,
nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
I've heard before where people say, "Oh, you are your biggest fan.
Yep.
You are your biggest motivator.
Yep.
You are your biggest
Yep.
cheerleader. You are your biggest investor." And that is where your strength is going to come from.
Mm-hmm.
Is finding that inner strength
Mm-hmm.
from deep within. And if you are someone that sees someone else that's going through something, no man is an island.
No.
You know, reach out to that person. We're never too big and we're never too low to assist someone or be there for someone else in their trying moments.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, I don't know if y'all ever look back and see where you come from.
Oh my.
Because you could be in the deepest pit today.
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks. People don't know what 1 second can change.
Okay.
1 second can change somebody's life.
And it sounds like an exaggeration, but literally,
Yeah.
you can go to sleep tonight
Yep.
and be in one situation,
Yup.
and tomorrow is a brand new reality. So you just have to be grateful, show gratitude, and each one be there for one,
Yeah.
because it's all about survival.
And remember that you are never without a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Once you breathe in, you got a purpose. You got a reason to be here, and you got a space here, and you got to own it.
Right.
gotta
Absolutely. So you are not alone.
Mm-hmm.
And you're, like they say, you're not the first,
Nope.
and you won't be the last.
Nope.
So sometimes you just gotta ride with the waves.
And you write your own story.
Yeah.
So even though you're not the first and you won't be the last, you determine
You're
how.
the only you.
Yeah, exactly.
You are the only version of you. There's
Yep.
not another you.
So just be there for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and treat people like you want them to treat you.
Mm-hmm. And don't be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to reach out to someone,
Yeah.
and don't feel embarrassed and don't feel ashamed.
We put the suicide hotline on on the screen, so
Yep.
y'all will see that.
Yeah, there's a way, and you can reach out and you can talk to someone. And like I said, we all go through it. It's
Yeah.
real. You're not an outcast.
No.
And if you see someone, help them, because you never know when or if you will ever be in that very same position.
And it's funny we're doing this episode because somebody actually reached out to me recently about suicidal thought, and I thought to myself, we are here sometimes and we don't know how people look at us.
Mhm.
You know, we could be here walking around and we don't know who's looking onto us.
Mhm.
Even like tonight we're filming, people came up and they're like, what are you doing?
Right,
you
right.
see, you never know who's looking at you, so just do the right thing.
Mhm.
And if you got to reach out to me, I might not be the best person to tell you what to do, but I can be there for you. I
Right.
can listen.
Right.
Just listen.
Right.
Just listen and point people in the right direction.
Mhm. Yep. So it's real, you know, and you're not alone, and we have to love each other.
Yeah.
We have to learn to love each other, and this is love that doesn't have to come with romance.
No.
This is just a love for mankind, a love for people, because no one has been able to find or create a planet
No.
where you can live alone.
No.
And so because we have to interact with each other, it only makes sense to just live well with one another.
In unity,
Yep.
and that's it.
Yep.
So I guess that's the episode.
That's the episode. You heard it.
Remember, we're now with Empexpo Entertainment.
Yes. As you can see, yep. Empexpo.
So follow us on Instagram at Empexpo Network and on YouTube at Empexpo Entertainment Network. Subscribe because we have lots of giveaways coming. Lots of giveaways coming.
And we have a lot of surprises.
Definitely.
And as you can see, we're very big on making sure that whatever we put out there into
Yeah.
the world,
Yeah.
that we're giving back with purpose.
Yes, with
We're-
substance.
Right. Because we are with the networking network.
Yeah. So we're here to network. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This is Empexpo Entertainment Network. You've just watched Yeah Heard It. See you next time. Peace out.